Do you really not want these? These are your favorite.
She smells those salty crackers. She snubbed you on the carrots too?
So what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we go, I can't talk this video.
Cut. Start over.
So what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring notification bell, and like this video. So today, you can tell this is not our place. This is not. This is Jimmy Houston's place. Y'all probably know about Chris already if y'all watch Jimmy's channel. So we're here to do videos for them. We did a video for them not too long ago. So now we're gonna shoot our own video here.
That's right, Houston. So today's video is going to be just a little bit different. I'm sure by now most of you guys have heard or seen. A lot of you guys follow Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube and Facebook through us. And Chris, Jimmy's wife, this past Monday suffered a very severe stroke, and she's in the hospital right now. And not in great condition, but they flew her out. Luckily, her I believe it was her daughter and son-in-law were here. Jimmy was out of town. He was in another state driving to some events, and they found her in the house and flew her out. They flew on a helicopter to Oklahoma City to OU Medical Center, and I found out about all of this just like most of you guys did through a video that Jimmy put out. And he posted a video in the hospital parking lot, and it was the most emotional, heartfelt video I've probably ever seen. And it was just pure, raw, uncut emotions from a 74-year-old man crying in his pickup truck. And it's crazy. So in that video, Jimmy was talking about trying to do everything he needed to do at the hospital and be there for Chris, but then also be able to put out content for his audience. And Jimmy's our neighbor. We only live about 5 miles apart, and he said he was probably going to try to drive 100 miles south to the ranch here from the hospital and shoot a video with the deer. And if you guys aren't familiar, they've got a little herd of deer that come up in their yard. They eat on the porch, and Lucy is probably the most famous deer that's ever been on the internet. And it's just really something special. And Chris always puts out a video on Fridays with the deer, and Jimmy wanted to come down and make sure he got a video shot for his audience so they could see the deer on Friday. And there was just something about that. I don't know. I just instantly texted Jimmy and said, hey, why don't you let Houston and I take care of the Friday deer video? We'll come down, shoot a video. I can edit it, send it to your publisher, or send it to your editor, do whatever we need to do, and just let us handle that, and you stay up there where you need to be. And he agreed, so that's what Houston and I are here today. We're shooting a video with the deer. They've already moseyed off, but I'll show you some clips. It's so much fun. It's so amazing. So check this out.
Do you really not want these? These are your favorite.
She smells those salty crackers. She snubbed you on the carrots too?
Maybe this one might be it.
So you guys will have to forgive me because I don't know all of the deer by name as well as Chris and Jimmy do, except Lucy. But I know we got Nina and Ranger. I just don't know all their names. By
TC?
Well, TC's not here. TC's he's off in the woods. He's the big buck.
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll get them all fed. That one likes the carrots, huh?
Yeah. Lucy. I know you love those saltine crackers, but you can't have them right now. You're like, what is this?
Just let her eat. Hey, Missy. You like those crackers, don't you? Here. Those salty crackers are good, huh? Who doesn't love a good saltine cracker? I mean, we could put a sardine on it. She probably wouldn't eat it. Your sister would, though, huh?
Yeah. This one loves carrots.
Got another visitor coming.
We got another one. Hey.
Hey, we're gonna have to put the crackers in the truck with you around. You're like a baby raccoon. What you don't eat, you pee on, huh?
Need some more? Here, you want to try an apple? You want to try an apple? I think she likes it.
Well, she took off with it and then dropped it.
She obviously likes apples.
I think we may need to cut it up smaller.
Yeah.
She's trying to eat it. Here you go, sweetheart. You want an apple? There's a smaller piece. How about that? Let's see if brother wants an apple. Watch out for my knife. You hungry? So most of the deer herd's moseyed off. Well, I guess they've all moseyed off now. They ate and did their thing, and Houston brought a special treat for those deer that I don't know they've ever had before. And if you watch our channel much, you probably know what Houston, I'm pointing. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's back there on the swing. You probably know what special fruit he brought for Lucy. So you'll have to watch. You'll have to go check out Jimmy's channel. You can just find him on Facebook or YouTube. I'll leave a link to the video and see if Lucy liked Houston's favorite fruit. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, so I don't even know what to say. This is such a crazy thing, and Chris and Jimmy are really special people to me. I've got to know Jimmy really well over the last couple of years, and I don't know, just watching Chris and Jimmy's relationship and how they are together. They've been married for 57 years. I think I was told they got married at 19 and 17 or 19 and 16. Don't quote me on that. But they've been together since they were teenagers. And Jimmy's 74, I believe. So that's a long time. But the one thing, aside from all of the professional bass fishermen, aside from the huge ranch and the deer and all of that, on a personal level, every time I've ever been around Jimmy, I've never heard him whisper or say anything even so remotely negative about Chris. And quite honestly, it's almost like a teenager that's just fell in love. Jimmy is head over heels in love with Chris, and it's so amazing to see that in a relationship, the two people that have been together for so long. You know, you see a lot of people that are married, well, the people that you see that have been married for 50 years, a lot of times they're just, you don't see that spark. And there's just something special about Chris and Jimmy's relationship. And I'm telling you, Chris is one of the sweetest ladies I've ever met. Every time we've ever been here fishing or doing something, she's always preparing meals for everyone that's here. I mean, she is everything to Jimmy. I mean, the guy has had a television show, a fishing show, and been a professional bass fisherman for 40-something years. And I would venture to say Chris has probably been as important to the fishing show and their business as Jimmy in those 40 years. It's crazy. So it's just insane what's going on right now with them. With this stroke she had, she's in really bad condition, guys. I just ask that you say a prayer for Chris and Jimmy and their whole family. There's been so much support just from what I've seen on the outside looking in. So many people, and the videos on Facebook and YouTube that Jimmy's put out, you can just see the raw, pure emotion there. But you know, guys, we aren't promised tomorrow, and Jimmy knows that. And watching his video, you can tell Jimmy is a very strong Christian. He has a very strong faith in God, and he truly 100% believes Chris is going to pull through this, and I believe she can too. But we're not promised tomorrow, and it's just crazy the things that happen. I mean, just like this instance, we had another instance here in our town this past week. A lady was at a softball game, a high school softball game, watching her daughter, or her granddaughter, I'm sorry, and something happened. I don't know if it was a heart attack or a stroke or an aneurysm, but she passed away right there on the field, at the field, in the stands. And a good friend of mine, you guys have seen him on my channel several times. He's the host of Final Descent Outdoors, Brad Clay. He actually did a little spoof video a while back that a lot of my subscribers got a little upset about. But Brad was driving down the road with his mom in the front seat and his kids in the back seat, and they were eating some tater tots and a chicken sandwich. And Brad said she was there talking to me, and I was driving and eating a sandwich, and I looked over and she was gone, like in an instant. He pulled over and did CPR on the side of the road and lost his mom right there. So guys, we are not promised tomorrow, but as Christians, there is a spiritual warfare going on. I have no doubt. Brad and Jimmy both are two of the strongest Christian men that I know. And Brad's a pastor, and Jimmy, preaches the gospel on YouTube on his Catch of the Day videos on YouTube and Facebook both every day. And bad things, people want to ask why bad things happen to good people. We live in a fallen world, there's no doubt about that, but we're not promised tomorrow, and you just never know what tomorrow holds. And I will say this, I don't know what tomorrow holds for Chris and Jimmy, but I do know this: for the last 57 years, they've lived life to the fullest, and they've praised God, and they thank God, and they worship God. And I'll give anything to look back someday and have been a 57-year marriage with my wife and still be at the point that they are, guys. There's just something special about that. But anyways, Houston and I literally have the keys to the ranch today. Is there a deer coming up?
Yeah, I can see it.
We came over to feed the deer. We fed the deer, and Jimmy told Houston, hey, there's some fishing poles down there on the dock if you decide you need to catch a fish. Houston's got a goal this year. Well, it's my goal for him, I think, really, to catch what?
What are we talking? What?
He doesn't know what I'm talking about. I set a goal for Houston to catch a 5-pound bass this year. That's You've never caught a 5-pound bass.
Well, yesterday I caught a bass that was really big.
Yeah, you did. Out of our pond.
Yeah. It's a big one! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Pick him up!
I barely got it.
So, anyways, we're not gonna spend a lot of time down here, but Jimmy told Houston he was welcome to walk out on the dock and fish for a little while, so Houston's obviously wanting to do some fishing. So it's been really interesting watching these deer, because typically Chris and Jimmy are here and they're just all over them. They know we're not normally here, so they're a little more standoffish, but we'll throw some feed out for them. We fed them on the porch, and a couple of them came up and ate off the porch while we were here. But who couldn't resist a little time on Jimmy Houston's private lake? Look at this place. Is this not? This is just one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, especially for Oklahoma. It's incredible. The water in this lake, I don't know if you guys can see how clear that is. Put it up here on my polarized sunglasses. Look at that. I mean, it is just nuts how amazing this water is. So, Houston, we're not gonna stay long, but we got to try to catch a bass, right?
Yep.
Don't hurt yourself.
Hurt.
Look at all them rods. Which one are you gonna fish with? We'll pull one out. Find you a jig, okay?
Yeah.
That one's got a road runner on it. We'll try that. That one's got a road runner.
Let's try this one.
You want to try that one instead?
Yeah. Tell me why this is doing this.
It's probably just an old reel. Either that or you don't know how to fish.
Know how to fish. Looky there. I caught one.
What? You got a fish or you just salad fishing?
I'm salad fishing.
Salad fishing. Catching weeds. Yep. Alright. I don't think you're going to catch anything. You don't have a professional fisherman here to show you how it's done.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should just stick to our little pond.
Or our creek. This is high. The tree's gonna break.
Oh yeah? Pulled the old switcherooski trick on us, did you? You went off one side of the house one way and went off in the woods, and we went the other, and you just snuck around. Looks like Lucy ate the watermelon after all. You silly dear. Lucy, did you sneak back up here on the porch? Lucy pulled the old switcherooski on us. We went around the house one way and she went the other way and snuck around there and was eating some food that we left laying out. But no fish were harmed in the making of this video. It seems like when Jimmy's not here, it may be kind of hard to catch fish. Lucy, you're just like a dog. So anyways, guys, go over to Jimmy Houston's channels on Facebook, YouTube, whichever, and just let them know that you're here supporting them, and let them know you care, because I'm telling you, you will be blown away just by the number of comments and messages and things that they've got. It's incredible, and Chris Houston is loved by so many people, and this little deer herd is loved by so many people. And I feel blessed just to get to be a part of their life. And when I heard that Jimmy was going to make a 100-mile trip down here just to feed the deer to make a video, I said, come on, just let me and Houston take care of that. We'll shoot it, edit, upload, and do everything that we can, whatever we can to help you out. And it's the least I could do for someone that's helped us out. But anyways, guys, that's all we've got for today. Houston and I are getting wrapped up here, and we'll go home and take care of our own chores, huh, buddy?
Yep.
So I asked you to end Jimmy's video a while ago, and you stuttered and stumbled and fell all over the place and had a hard time. Do you think you can wrap a video up on our channel?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.